Hey guys, okay. I know I said 3 weeks until I did my next, My Chemical Romance's Danger Days, True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. But literally an hour after I did my last review, I started loving the album, like, a lot. So I was like, well, I can't do it now. Then I'll have to wait a little while. So I waited a little while and just to see if my opinion changed and all that. So here's my re-review of My Chemical Romance's The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. Danger Days. Fuck it. Alright. I'll just do the songs. I'm not going to do the whole radio broadcast thing. So, I still fucking love that song. It's happy, it's fun, it's awesome, it's all over the place, and it's really cool. Very, really cool. Yes, it is very, really cool. Next is Bulletproof Heart. I love that song too. It's got this really cool, it's this really, like, catchy kind of chorus to it. I'm not really sure how to explain it. Next is Sing, which is, Welcome to the Black Parade of this album. The song. It's, I don't know, it feels like the driving force behind the album in a way. Yeah, so Planetary Go. My opinion on this song flipped. I like it a lot. It's upbeat, fast, and it's really cool. I dig that song a lot. And then there's this part at the end of that song, which sounds a lot like U2's City of Blinding Lights. Listen to it, you'll hear it, it's near the end. It's just this one melody that plays near the end of it. Okay, next is, sorry. The Only Hope for Me Is You. This was one of the songs that was released before the album came out, and I still like that song a lot. Next is Party Poison, which I really dig now. It's got this really cool... It's just got this really... What's the word I'm looking for? This really cool... I don't know, it's just another one of those fast-paced songs. It's got the Japanese talking in it too. It's like, I like the song a lot. Next is Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back, which at first I didn't like at all, but re-listening to it, it's got some really cool guitar, and the way Gerard sings this song is awesome. I love his voice and how he sings this song. Next is Scarecrow and Summertime. I don't like either of those songs, personally. I think those are... Yeah, I don't like those songs very much at all. Sorry about that. Next is Destroya, which I dig a lot. I've liked that song since the album came out. It's very cool. Like, there's this bridge part. It's just so cool where he's repeating Destroya, 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 and then he has the orgasm in the song. It's a kick-ass song. That's all I'm going to say about it. Next is The Kids From Yesterday, which I don't like too much. Vampire Money, which sounds a lot like their first album. I didn't dig that too much. I'm not a big fan of their first album. I mean, I don't know. I prefer their middle two and this one. Next is We Don't Need Another Song About California, which is on the deluxe edition. I dig that song a lot. So yeah, so after I did my first review, as I said, an hour later, I started liking the album, which is funny. But yeah, no, this album is really good. It's got a very unique sound to it, very almost electronic kind of. And it seems a lot of the bands I like are going... Surge did that with his new album, and I think New or 3 Days Grace has some of it. I don't know, and then this. Yeah, no, this is a terrific album. No, I don't like it as much as, say, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge or Welcome to the Black Parade. But anyway, since this was a really short re-review, I'm going to do my favorite My Chemical Romance songs from Sweet Cheers and the Black Parade. Okay, so I really... No order, by the way. I like Thank You for the Venom and Hang 'Em High, both of which are very cool lyrically, and Hang 'Em High is one of my favorite songs like, period. I love that song with a passion. Next is Cemetery Drive and I Never Told You What I Did for a Living. Cemetery. The funny thing about Cemetery Drive is I have a lot of friends who hate that song and love it at the same time because it makes them cry. And I Never Told You What I Did for a Living I love for a few reasons. One, it's got one of the coolest bridges I've ever heard. And when I'm writing a comic right now, and there's a turning point in this comic, and whenever I hear this song, it visualizes itself like perfectly in my head. So whenever I'm gonna start writing, then I listen to this song and it unfolds. I skipped one. The Ghost of You and the Jet Set Life Is Gonna Kill You, which is kind of a two-part song sort of thing. I love both of those. Ghost of You was one of the first songs I heard by them, and that's a pretty popular song actually. And then, but the Jet Set Life Is Gonna Kill You is like a continuation of that song, and it's really cool. It's got this interesting verses that I love. Okay, next is The Sharpest Lives, which I love, but a whole bunch of people hate. They say it bugs them in a way, like the opening and then certain lyrics like bug them. So I don't know. Next is House of Wolves, which whenever I hear this song, it just makes me want to move. It's such a kick-ass song. And then Mama, which is also one of my all-time favorite songs. It's great. Like, listen to it. It's got this cool feel, like it's got no, not like that, but it's like a circus feel almost, and it's really cool. Liza Minnelli sings it, and it's like perfect. I think it's one of the most perfect songs on this album. And then I really like Famous Last Words, but I wouldn't make it one of my favorites. And This Is How I Disappear I also like. And then on the B-sides, there's Kill All Your Friends, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but it sounds a lot like Where Is My Mind? Well, like, listen to them, you'll hear the comparison. Anyway, so yeah, that is my re-review of My Chemical Romance's Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, and my favorite songs from My Chemical Romance.